Hi guys, Mary here. Today is Thursday, April 28th, 2022. And today I wanted to do a video about the stone called Larimar. I had some questions about the ring that I wear. I wear this ring. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not very good at showing. It's kind of hard to see the color, but it's a blue stone. Sometimes it can have bits of green in it, but it reminds me of the ocean. And this was the first piece of Larimar that I got when I lived in the Caribbean. And I worked with it with my throat chakra. But it wasn't until I moved away from the Caribbean to Pennsylvania that, as I was really longing for the ocean, I acquired this ring, um, which I wear every day, and I had some comments on. So it reminds me of the ocean. And it's basically found for me the only place that I know it's available is in the Dominican Republic. I know it's sold in other parts of the country. I know it's sold in Hawaii. I'm not sure if they bring it from the DR, but because it's very rare, it's a little pricey. So you don't need a huge piece of Larimar. I mean, this is fairly, this is just a rough cut stone. I think I paid about $20 for this. But the jewelry may be a little more pricey. As I've been working with Larimar, I realized that it's really a stone of love. So if you're having any fears in your life, if you're one to self-sabotage, put up roadblocks for yourself, if you tend to talk yourself out of taking a leap of faith or really dreaming big, this is a great stone for you to work with. I got this piece and I wear it on a chain so that it sits by my heart, and it really helps to bring love into your life. Love, peace, harmony, balance. It also helps with awakening or ascension. And you can also use it to work with your throat chakra. It's the color of your throat chakra. So when you think of your throat chakra, it's all about communication, right? But the stone Larimar also helps you to communicate with your higher self. It can also help you to meditate. So if you have trouble settling down in meditation, you can work with the stone of Larimar. You always want to put your intention into the stone. Whenever you purchase a stone, you want to cleanse it. However you do that, I like to put mine in sea salt for 24 hours. That's just easier than waiting for like a full moon. You can also charge it in the sun. You can even just cleanse it by putting your intention of cleansing it. You know what I mean? It's all about intention. But I like to work with this stone, especially when I'm connecting with my spirit guides, my angels, my higher self, whatever you want to call it. And it really helps me to connect. It helps with the awakening process, helps you to be more aware of any signs and symbols coming your way, like repeated numbers and things of that nature. And when you work with Larimar, you want to journal any of the experiences that you're having. It's a very, very powerful stone. And I feel like this is a really good time to work with Larimar because many of us are, spring cleaning, right? We're getting rid of things that we don't wear anymore. We're cleaning our closets, donating to Goodwill. We're cleaning things in our house that kind of like the tops of our cabinets, things that, we do once a year in the spring. But when you work with Larimar, it also helps to cleanse your emotions, right? So it can bring up things from your past. So be ready when you're working with the stone, because it brings up things from your past that are no longer serving you, that may actually be blocking your success, right? leading to self-sabotage. So when you're working with the stone, it may bring up some old memories or emotions, but that's necessary for you to be able to heal and cleanse and purge and be able to release anything that's no longer serving you, things that are holding you back. You know, you might go into a remembrance of, you know, sometime in your childhood where you were made to be felt unworthy. So Larimar can really help with that. It helps to remove blocks to success. And I think that's about it. For me, I started wearing it because I love the ocean and I really miss the ocean, having left Culebra. And, but I didn't realize its power until I was away from the ocean. So that's Larimar. And one thing I did want to mention is with Larimar, because it's very sought after, it's a beautiful stone, and it's so rare, you may actually find that there are some inauthentic Larimar out there. So you want to be very, very careful when you're purchasing Larimar that you know it's indeed a true piece of Larimar. Okay, so let's just pull a few cards here. I'm going to start out with my deck. That's the Sea and Soul Illumination Oracle deck, available at my Etsy store. It's Lighthouse Healer on Etsy, Lighthouse Healer. Okay, so Heavenly Angels, please show us guidance for our spring cleaning. You know, remember, as within, so without. So, you know, if you clean up your inside, your emotions, it'll help you to feel motivated to get rid of things that no longer serve you in the physical plane. Okay. Let's see what we have here. We'll do 3. Okay. The first card that came up is the leap of faith. So sometimes we have to let go of what no longer serves us. And that's usually emotions, let's face it. Our emotions really, I don't know what the word is. It kind of, what we're feeling emotionally has a huge impact on our subconscious. So even if you're consciously trying to make a change, your subconscious is still there with those old belief systems and patterns. But if you can work with Larimar and really peel that onion and really let go of those emotions, that's going to help you to really, you know, spring clean your inner self, which will help you with your outer self. And that will help you to be able to know when it is time to take that leap of faith. So that could be in something like that you're starting, a new project, a new career, a new relationship, maybe even leaving a relationship, and also giving up things that no longer serve you when it comes to bad habits that you want to let go of. And then we have be the light. What does it mean to be the light? I know I say that a lot, but I never really explain what that means. So to me, being a light is being your authentic self. It's remembering to stay in love and not fear. And when you do that, you don't hold on to resentment, you don't hold on to guilt, you don't hold on to anger. You're able to forgive much more easily. And it allows you to like ride that wave of life in a much more balanced and peaceful, harmonious way. And then we have abundance. So remember that abundance isn't just financial. Abundance is having support in your life, having love in your life, having family and friends around you to support you. This is She's holding a huge piece of cake here and 2 spoons. And she knows that if she's abundant, that she can share with others. So remember, if you have a lot of abundance in your life, pay it forward. I remember when I was really, really struggling financially when my kids were little. And it was my sister who would she'd send me little gifts. She'd send me, a little mad money that was just for me. And she really helped me a lot. And it wasn't until recently that I was able to kind of, send her little gifts too. And it gives me such pleasure to be able to, it's not like I'm paying her back, but I just want her to know that, now that I can give to her, I want to do that. And I want to do that for other people who are struggling financially, who might need just a little pick me up. So remember to do that. And let's see what else we have. The angels, please show us guidance for today. I think there's a Mercury in retrograde coming up. So I'll probably read on that in the next couple of days. Don't let it scare you. Let's see. We have the cosmos mirrors you. This is interesting. I was just having a talk with a friend of mine about how, if you find that you're angry with someone, you really need to look at yourself. What is it about yourself that you need to work on? Because remember, people around us are just mirrors to things that we need to work on. So if you find yourself angry or triggered by someone, really look at yourself and see, am I doing the same thing? Is that a behavior that I also have? And where does it come from? And then you kind of have to delve deep into your past. You don't have to do it all at once, just put the intention out. Work with Larimar. That's going to help you do that. And then we have Tree of Life, travel on. I don't know if that's the meaning of this card, but when I see the Tree of Life, I think of as above, so below. When I think about the Tree of Life, I see the part that's above, with all the branches and the leaves. And then I see the opposite, the below, which is all the roots and everything. And so as above, so below, as within, so without. So if you want to clean up things on your external, you have to work on the internal. If you want a peaceful life externally, you have to work at creating peace within yourself. Okay, so we'll pull one more card just to see the energy that surrounds us today. This is from Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light. So heavenly angels, please show us guidance. What energy is surrounding us today? Wow, Joan of Arc. Wow, oh my God, I just got the chills. You know why? Joan of Arc, voice of truth. And Larimar is a great stone to work with your throat chakra. And it's not always just about communicating with others. It's about communicating with yourself, knowing your own truth, your own authenticity, and living in an authentic, what am I saying? Authentic way. Being your authentic self. You need to work with your throat chakra. It says, Joan of Arc, voice of truth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. What was I talking about with Larimar? Love, not fear. Release the fear. Release the old beliefs, the old patterns of behavior. Delve deep into how that was created and just release it. So thank you, Joan of Arc. She is the energy surrounding us today. I want to say thank you for your donations, and thank you for your, I've been getting a lot of readings scheduled. Thank you for signing up for those. And thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I've noticed a little increase, and I'd like to get to 5,000 subscribers. And it would be great if you could help me with that. So thanks so much. Namaste. Take care.